Lil Rod Jones has filed a shocking lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, alleging that the troubled media mogul has been threatening and harassing him sexually for over a year. Additionally, Jones claims to have obtained video of Diddy and a number of his associates engaging in inappropriate behavior and possibly even sexual assault. Jones has accused a number of well-known names in the entertainment industry in his federal case, which seeks $30 million. However, only Justin Dior Combs, the son of Diddy, Lucian Charles Grange, the chief executive of Universal Music Group, Ethiopia Heptamerium, the former chief executive of Motown Records, the Chicago-born producer who produced 9 songs on Diddy's 2023 The Love album, The Grid, filed the lawsuit Tuesday in U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York. In the 75-page complaint obtained by The Times, his attorney Tyrone A. Blackburn said that Jones' life has been detrimentally impacted ever since he agreed to produce the album in August 2022. Jones further alleged that he was under an implied work-for-hire agreement with Combs and that he lived with the recording. The complaint stated that Combs required Jones to record him constantly and that Mr. Jones witnessed, experienced, and endured many things that went far beyond his role as a producer on the Love album during his time working with Combs. The multi-instrumentalist, who identified as a heterosexual Christian man, claimed to be uncomfortable with Mr. Combs' advances and to be the victim of constant unsolicited and unauthorized groping and touching of his anus by Mr. Combs. He brought his complaints to Diddy's chief of staff, who allegedly responded, "Seen will be seen." Coram was dubbed the Ghislaine Maxwell to Sean Combs' Jeffrey Epstein by Blackburn. Additionally, he said that Combs attempted to influence him to have sex with Stephen Aaron, a colleague producer. Combs' residences in Miami, New York City, Los Angeles, and the U.S. Virgin Islands, in addition to a few weeks spent aboard a boat he rented out. The complaint stated that Combs required Jones to record him constantly, and that during his time with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones witnessed, experienced, and endured many things that went far beyond his role as a producer on the Love album. The multi-instrumentalist, who identified as a heterosexual Christian man, claimed to be uncomfortable with Mr. Combs' advances and to be the victim of constant unsolicited and unauthorized groping and touching of his anus by Mr. Combs. He brought his complaints to Diddy's chief of staff, who allegedly responded, "Seen will be seen." Coram was described by Blackburn as he also alleged that Combs tried to groom him into engaging in sex with fellow producer Stephen Aaron Jordan, Stevie J, and promised to make sure that Mr. Jones wins Producer of the Year at the Grammys if he engaged in homosexuality. He also provided Jones with alleged footage of people involved in sexual activity at Combs' home, which Jones believed was procured through hidden cameras throughout Diddy's properties. Mr. Combs possesses compromising footage of every person that has attended his freak-off parties and his house parties, the complaint said. Upon information and belief, due to this treasure trove of evidence he has in his possession, Mr. Combs believes that he is above the law and is untouchable. Jones further claimed that he was sexually harassed and assaulted by Oscar winner Cuba Gooding Jr., that he was sexually assaulted by a cousin or assistant of rapper Young Miami, who dated Diddy, and that he had footage of an R&B singer and rapper, whose names have been removed from the complaint, hanging out with underage girls and sex workers. Mr. Combs seized Mr. Jones' cell phone and started filming himself multiple times. The complaint included screenshots of several of the incidents listed. As a result, Mr. Jones has secured hundreds of hours of footage and audio recordings of Mr. Combs, his staff, and his guests engaging in serious illegal activity, the complaint stated. The rapper's acquisition, use, and distribution of ecstasy, cocaine, GHB ketamine, marijuana, and mushrooms, as well as his display and distribution of unregistered illegal firearms, are among the illicit activities for which the producer claimed to have secured irrefutable evidence. Combs was also accused of providing laced alcoholic beverages to minors and sex workers at his homes. Jones claimed that on September 12, 2022, a shooting occurred at Chalice Recording Studios in Los Angeles, and he accused Combs of giving him strict instructions to inform the police that Combs had nothing to do with the shooting. Additionally, he coerced Mr. Jones into giving the police a falsehood, claiming that G was shot by a passerby while he stood outside the studio. G is a 30-year-old buddy, according to the lawsuit. Jones claimed to have screenshots of the aftermath of the restroom, where G was shot by either Mr. Combs or J. Combs, and claimed to still own the bloodstained clothing he wore that day while assisting the wounded. Jones further charged Coram with giving orders to her employees to get medications so she could give them to Combs to take. He added that Christian Combs, Diddy's son, was seen drugging and abusing a woman in the video. Furthermore, he claimed that Combs had revealed his strategy for using his connection to Bishop T.D. Jakes to soften the impact on his public image of Cassie Ventura's lawsuit. Diddy's sharp decline over the past few months can be attributed to the rape and abuse lawsuit, which was brought and settled in November of last year. Considering Jones, who earlier publicly pleaded on social media for Combs to compensate him for the album work, said that UMG Love Records and Motown had unjustly enriched themselves at his expense. Sean Hawley, Combs' lawyer, referred to Jones as a liar and charged him with shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday in a statement sent to the Times on Tuesday. In his statement, Hawley claimed that his careless name dropping about things that are purely made up and did not actually happen was just an obvious ploy to make headlines. "We possess substantial, unquestionable evidence proving his statements are wholly false. Tyrone Blackburn, Mr. Jones' attorney, has not returned our calls, despite our best efforts to present this evidence to him," according to Hawley. We'll talk about Nardine Syed covers breaking entertainment news, trending culture topics, celebrities, and their kin for the Fast Break desk at the Los Angeles Times. She joined the Times in 2010 as a Metro trainee and has reported from homicide scenes, flooded canyons, red carpet premieres, and award shows. Since Cassie filed her bombshell lawsuit against Diddy in November, which contained countless damning allegations against him, the Bad Boy Records founder has been hit with several others. Most recently, producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones accused him of non-consensual groping, showing him explicit content, and more. He additionally claims Diddy slept with two fellow artists, who fans speculate could be Meek Mill and Usher. Although one of Young Miami's latest postings managed to spark speculation among her admirers, she has mainly refrained from commenting on the debate on social media. Earlier this week, she posted some wise words on her Instagram story, which some speculate may have something to do with the aftermath from Diddy's accusations. "Life doesn't always give you what you want," says the quote's original author, Lisa Buscombe. "Sometimes life sends you chaos." Additionally, the chapter mentions how hard it can be when life redirects you onto a new path, a different path, or a better path. In light of the accusations, many speculate that Young Miami might be going through it. They also think she might be thinking of severing her relationship with Diddy permanently. How do you feel about Young Miami exchanging words?